Hello class, good morning. I am Purnima and I welcome you to my English class, and today once again I am going to revise this tense with you. So children, what is a tense? The form of verb which shows the time of an action and degree of completeness is tense. So okay, and then children, the time of an action is shown in the following way, that like the action which is done in the present time is the present tense, the action which already had been done is in the past tense, and then the action which will be happening afterward is a future tense. So children, these are some of the tenses which and the degree of completeness of an action I've already explained you. Like our present tense is divided into four subtenses: indefinite, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. So indefinite means an action has happened, but we don't know whether the action is completed or not. Similarly, in continuous, an action is being continued either in the present tense or in the past tense or in future tense. Perfect means the action has been completed or is going to be complete, and perfect continuous and when the action has started in the past but it is still in progress. So I've also explained degree of completeness of an action. I've already explained in my previous video, student, simple present tense or present indefinite, present continuous tense. So today we are going to look into uh, present perfect tense. So I told you we have to do two things in present perfect tense. One is the uses of present perfect tense, and the other is the sentence structure of present perfect tense. Now children, before starting tense, let me tell you that children, let me tell you, first of all, in all the present tenses, whether it is a present perfect tense or past perfect tense or future perfect tense, we always use third form of the verb. In the passive voice, we always use third form of the voice in two things. In passive voice, we always use third form of the verb, and in present perfect tense or past perfect tense or future perfect tense, we always use third form of the verb, that is V3. So children, first of all, now we will be discussing the uses of present perfect tense. Okay. So a recently completed action when time is not given. Okay. So uh, so student, a recently completed action when time is not given. So children, it is used when action is recently completed or is going to complete right now. But in such a cases, time is not given. Okay. Like John has finished his homework. You can see children, has finished is the present perfect tense. Okay, and here the time is not given. So first uses of simple present tense, it is used when the action is completed recently and the time is not given. And children, if time is given, then that sentence will not be in the category of present perfect tense, then it will be in the category of simple past. Like here, if we will use like John has finished his work recently. Okay. Now in this sentence, children, John has finished his homework, but if we will write John has finished his homework yesterday, then children, it will not be present perfect tense, because children, here time is given. So children, here the whole sentence will be in simple past. So what would be the correct answer? John finished V2 his homework yesterday. Okay, so this will be the correct answer. If time is not given, once again I tell you, if time is not given, then that is present perfect. But if time is given, then that will be in simple past tense. So the whole sentence will be in simple past tense if time is given. Okay, so you have to see that. Then children, second uses of present perfect tense, a past experience. Okay, if some past experience is being described, like and it is used with once, twice, before, ever. If some past experience is described and it is used with once, twice, before, ever, then the whole system will be in present perfect tense. Like, I have seen the Taj. That means he must have seen the Taj once upon a time or before. I have, that task has been done by him. I have seen the Taj. I have been to Jaipur. That means that task has been done. That work has been completed. Okay, once or twice or before. Have you ever visited Lucknow? This is an interrogative sentence. Have you ever visited Lucknow? That means the work might be done earlier, before. Okay, so children, if the work has been done once, twice, okay, then it will come in the category, or before or ever, then it will come in the category of present perfect tense. Then third, children, an action that includes already, so far, as yet, recently, just now. An action that includes already. Okay, this you have to write it, children. So children, the third case, an action that includes already, as yet, just, okay, and then recently, just now. Okay, so then there are many other words, etc. If this sentence will be there in the sentence, so that will be in present perfect sense. If this word will be there in the sentence, so mostly the tense will be in present perfect tense. Like, he had already visited there. She had just now taken her dinner. Okay, so you can see if these words will be there in the sentences, then it will be which category? It will be in the category. Which tense it would be? It would be in the tense of, it would be in the group of present perfect tense. So you have to see these three things. Okay, so you have to learn, children, already, as yet, just, recently, just now, and there are many more words are there. Okay, so you have to see if these words are there in the sentence. So what generally we use present perfect tense. Now children, so this is, I have completed. Once again I will tell you the uses. When recently completed action, when the action is recently completed, then it is present perfect tenses. Like Don has finished his homework just now, or he is completed, or he is going to complete just now. Okay, and then if you feel that action has happened twice or before or once, okay, then what do we use? What do we use? We use student present perfect tense. Okay, he had been there. Have you ever visited Lucknow? Do you go? Do you have you ever visited Lucknow? Okay, I have already seen the stars. So if this type of words will be there, okay, I have seen the Taj before, then it is present perfect tense. Now, an action that includes already, so far, as yet, recently, just now, in the sentence if we use, then this sentence is in present perfect tense. Then this sentence is in present perfect tense. Okay. So, children, this you have to see. Now, first of all, children, has is used with third person singular. This you have to write it. Has is used with third person singular, and have is used with first person, second person, and third person plural. Have is used with first person, second person, third person plural. Okay. And now, children, I am going to do sentence structure with you. Okay. Now we are going to do sentence structure. So we are going to do sentence structure of present perfect tense. Okay, here I will write. Okay, with the affirmative sentence. First sentence structure will be of affirmative sentence or positive sentence. Affirmative sentence is also known as positive sentence. And then you have to write subject plus has oblique have plus V3 plus object. Okay, subject has oblique have plus V3 plus object. Sometimes objects are not there, but generally we do have object. Okay, so this is the formula. This is the sentence structure of the affirmative sentence or the positive sentence. Now let's start with example. He has completed his project work. Now you can see children. Has completed. This is subject. Has plus V3 and this is object. Okay, so this is one of the example. So you can see I've been using here which children verb form, third form the verb I've been using. And children, one thing which I've told you, has is always used with third person singular and have is used with first person, second person and third person plural. So if you want, you can, this is an important point, you can note it down that has is used with third person singular and have is used with first person, second person, third person plural. Okay, so for the first, second and third person plural, we always use have, and children, has is used with third person singular. As I told you, third person singular, it is the only form of the pronoun which are having a lot of changes. Now children, now we will take another example. They have gone to Lucknow. Okay, have gone. Have plus V3 subject plus object. So this sentence, go through it, read once more, and then you can see where have is coming and where has is coming. Then in both the sentence we are using third form of the verb. That is, in present perfect tense we always use third form of the verb. Now we will take negative sentence. Okay. So negative sentence. Subject has plus have plus not V3 plus object. children, this is the sentence structure of negative sentences. Okay, you can see subject has oblique have plus not plus V3 plus object. Okay, subject plus has have plus not plus V3 plus object. Why not is here? Because this is a negative sentence. Okay, now we will be taking some of the example. Radha has not taken her medicines. Radha is a subject, and you can see here has is there plus not plus V3 plus object. Second example, I have not done my homework. So homework is object. This is have not plus V3 and I is a subject. Okay, so you can see, and you can take any other subject, like you have not gone to the market. Okay, we always use have with you. You have not gone to the market. They have not bought the gift. Okay, she has not driven the car. So these are some of the example of the negative sentence of the present perfect tense. Now we will come to the interrogative sentences. Alright, we will take some interrogative sentence, and before ending that, I will write the formula for interrogative sentence. So now I'm going to write the formula for interrogative sentence, and that is has oblique have. Okay, so because auxiliary verb will come first, and has and have are the auxiliary verb, plus subject plus V3 plus object. Question mark. Why question mark? Because this is an interrogative sentence. So has oblique have plus subject plus verb of the verb plus object. So this is the formula for interrogative sentence. Now I'm going to give some example here. Example, has Radha done her work? Now here has plus subject plus V3 plus object. Okay, then have Mr. Singh taught the lesson. So this is object, V3, subject, and have. Okay, so you can see, children, I have written two examples. Okay, these are the example of interrogative sentence. We can write some more example, like have they taken their medicine? Have they gone for driving? Sometimes, children, it is not necessary that they should always have a subject. In most of the cases, sometimes, sorry, not subject is a must, but sometimes, children, object is not there. Don't be scared, don't be confused, don't be nervous. Subject should be there, third form the verb should be there. Okay, but it is not necessary whether the object should be there or not. In many cases, object is not there. Okay, what is important here is auxiliary verb, that is has or have plus subject. Okay, and the verb, third form the verb. In many cases, object is not there, so it doesn't mean that children, you will feel scared or you will say this is not the present perfect tense. Okay, so with this, I have completed the tense. And remember children, this is the tense. There some special words are used, like already is there, just is there, recently is there, okay, as now is there. So with whenever this words you will see, it is generally the case of present perfect tense. Now I am going to do some one another. So now children, we are going to study the other tenses, and that is present perfect continuous tense. Okay, present perfect continuous tense, and then we are going to study uses of this tense. So what is the use children? First of all, an action that started in the past and is still going on. An action that started in the past and is still going on. That is present perfect tense. Okay. Any action which already started in the past and it is still continuing now at the time of speaking. Okay, that is a present perfect continuous tense. Now, two words, if you will, two prepositions are there, which is always used with the present perfect continuous tense. And what are these two prepositions? One is since and the other is for. Since is used for the point of time, and this for is used for period of time. Okay, this two is very important. Since and for. Since is used for point of time, for is used for period of time. Okay. Now, what is the point of time and what is a period of time? Point of time is, children, that means the almost the exact time. Like I wake up at 5 o'clock. Okay. He sleeps at 10 o'clock. So this is the exact time. Our school starts at 7:30 a.m. This is a point of time. Okay, this is a point of time. He goes to school at 9:30. These are points of time. But children, if you will say he came last Monday, this is also a point of time. I will go there 2 weeks later. This is also a point of time. Last month, last Monday, last year, all these are points of time. But if we say he lives here since 5 years, this is also a point of time. But if we will say he came to this house in 18 September 1978, this is also a point of time. Okay, so remember, for is used for point of time. Okay, and since is used for point of time, and for is used for period of time. Okay, and now I will be starting with the sentence structure. I will be starting with the sentence structure with affirmative and positive sentence. Okay. No, before that, first I will be telling you about the uses. It has an so in present perfect continuous tense, an action that is started in the past and it is still continuing. Okay, like John has been living in India for 12 years. John has been living in India for 12 years. Okay, now 12 years is a period of time. That's why we are using here for. But it will say John is living in India since 7th October 1976. This is of, or this is a point of time. So both are correct. Now I will be telling you about the sentence structure of the affirmative sentence. it is subject plus has oblique have plus been plus b1 plus ing since or for plus object. Okay, so since, have or has, been plus v1 plus ing plus since or for plus object. Now Ritu Rita has been completing her work since 7 and it's still going on. Okay, Rita has been completing her work since 7 o'clock until it is still going on. Okay, so then we can do one with the subject. I have been practicing for debate I've been practicing debate for 5 hours. Here there is no object is not there, but it is not necessary. Sometimes object is not there, but children, it is necessary that subject should be there and the other parts. Object sometimes it is there and sometimes it is not there. So this is affirmative sentence. Now we will do also. I will be writing uses of the interrogative. So negative sentence. Okay. Now negative sentence is subject plus have oblique have has oblique have. Okay, then not plus been this is the formula which I have written on the board is for negative sentence. Subject plus have oblique have plus not plus been plus given plus ing plus since oblique for and then object like you have not been taking your things since the last year. Okay, you have been not taking your things since last year. So children, this is a negative sentence. One more I will be writing. I have not been considering her face since 1978. I have not been considering her case since 1978. You are a judge, you are an advocate, and you are not considering her case is 1978. Now we will do of the interrogative sentence. Now interrogative sentence, have oblique has plus subject plus subject Have you been taking your medicine since 10 years? Okay. So children, with this I have completed present perfect continuous also. And with this I end my video here. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.